Today I'm taking a look at the VEVOR Fume Extractor. So we got our instructions. We got our horn, and that is a nice large flexible horn, and it comes with 2 of those. We got our hose. That is a flexible hose, but that is stiff enough to hold whatever shape you put it in. We got our second hose. And we got our fume extractor, we got a bunch of extra filters, and we got our power cable. So one thing I like seeing about it right now is that on the top we actually have a plug. So we have the option of using both hoses, but if we don't need them, we just want to put the extra suction on the single hose, we can do it just like that. It does have carrying handles, so if we want to put this guy up and carry it around, we have a seal going around the top to make sure we don't have any leaks. And we got our filter element. So this is our pre-filter, about 1 inch thick, looking at about 11 inches wide, and about 14.5 inches long. So we got this one, and each of these bags has 2 of them in it, so we got a total of 5 of these pre-filters. This is going to be the most important one because this is the first one everything hits, so this is going to absorb most of the material. But we do have layers. So here we have a heavily pleated filter. It says that's 99.97% efficient. That is a 378 by 278 by 50 millimeter. Nope, we got another one just like that underneath. Then we got our carbon filter. So excellent filter to have, and this is also going to help to pull out a lot of the smells that would be in the air. Same thing, 378 by 278 by 50. And each of these filters does have a seal on the bottom as well. So we got our impeller right here on the bottom, and that does have a seal lining the entire bottom as well. So right in the side, we can see our exhaust. You can kind of see that motor there on the bottom. And we can also see our wheels right here, and it appears that we also have locks. So if we want to make sure that that guy isn't going to be spinning anywhere, we can just turn those on. And on the left side, we got our power switch, our power port, and we got our speed control. These filters do come with these little tabs, so you got something you grab onto so you're not pinching your fingers. So to attach the hose, just drops in, and then the horn just kind of pushes on the other side. Cool. And that does pretty much stay wherever you put it. Okay, so we are on. This is at pretty much the lowest setting. I can feel a little bit of airflow underneath that. Not a heck of a lot, but one thing I can say about it is that it is not producing a lot of noise at all. So this is about 50%, about halfway up. You can feel a lot more airflow on there. Still not too loud. And now we are at max. And we can definitely feel some suction under there. All right. So right now we are on low. Now the smoke is naturally going to rise, so this should not be much of a challenge for it. Just want to make sure that it does pick it up. And we can see that that is going right into the horn. So let's turn it to the side, as if I was going to try to pull from the side. It's not to say that is the only configuration you're going to have. That is still pulling it in. Now if I get a little too far away, then it does start missing it. But as long as I keep it basically within a small range, that is not a problem. So let's turn the speed up. Okay, now we're at 50%. That is handling the smoke much better. And again, I'm working about 8 inches away. And that is not a problem. So this is not going to interfere with my work if I have to work on something. It's just going to pull everything out. About a foot away. So a foot away, and that still is missing it. So bring it down. And it's catching, I would say, about half of it. So let's go ahead and turn to max. Yeah. And at max, that smoke pretty much does not have a chance. It is going straight to the fume extractor. Cool. Now let's pull the cap. Wow, there is quite a bit of suction on here. I mean, I can tell there's going to be more when I have this plugged, but just the amount of suction that we got in here is actually pretty darn impressive. Yeah, I mean, that's if you want a lot of coverage, this is the way to do it. That is pretty awesome. And of course, the most important thing is that it is not going into my lungs. So if you care about your health, this is going to be a good investment for you. A little loud with both hoses connected and at full speed. I'm going to turn that down a bit. So right now we're at 50%. This is what I would consider to be a pleasant working condition for the sound level. And that is still able to pick that up, no problem. Cool. So I'm going to need to clear out some of this desk space in order to put that fume extractor over here, but when I do, I'll be able to throw this guy on it. You can see I'm going to have plenty of room to where I can get full coverage over this laser engraver. So instead of just filling up this room with the smell of a fireplace, we're actually going to have somewhere where those fumes are going to be able to go. So if you're looking for a high volume, especially heavily filtered film extractor, especially with 2 hoses on it, that is going to be an excellent option for that.